premise is what's been expended is a little difficult to predict. The 5.3, it might require being expended. So there's this dynamic of, will we need additional money expended next year if we only budget 4.3 on the 5.3? And then, if that's the case, where would that come from? And would that impact potentially rates? That's your question?
Yes. Well, I know it will. I mean, that's what we've been told. We just need to keep an eye on it so that it doesn't negatively impact our employees' health insurance rates. If we have it from rainy day or town fund funds available or transfers from unused lines, we need to do that.
So are we good with reducing that to 4.3?
Yes. Anybody have an issue with that? We'll be voting on the whole motion. Does anybody have an issue with that? Again, this is a working document. We're having a conversation if we changed it. It at least gives us a sense of how we're going about trying to meet our budgetary constraints.
So the jail's the next one that I made some changes in by putting it over to the public safety fund. So the first one that I looked at was utilities. They had requested 320. We had so far to date they spent 150,000 plus, and that was midway through the year approximately. So we know it's going to be probably close to 300,000. We published $287,093. So I have not changed anything there. I don't think I did. Hold on. I didn't put anything in there, did I? So it's something that we need to have a conversation about. That line.
What's
Then
your
it,
question?
well, I don't know that, I don't think 187,000 is going to be enough for utilities. That's my question. You requested 320. I'm thinking we probably need to look at least 300, but that's a conversation that we have to have.
I would support that because that's something that is not, not necessarily controllable.
It is what it is.
Right.
Why make life?
Exactly.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
If we do ourselves a favor for the future, we make a realistic budget.
So 300,000 in that line, Kara. A little less than what he asked, but it's closer. Then you go down to which line is this? Food. So he asked for 429. We advertised 378. I changed it to 328,886,000, but then I put some of it into the public safety fund. So
You took 50,000 out?
I only took 50,000. I actually put 100,000 in public safety, not 50. Okay. But technically, from what we advertised, I only took 50,000 out of the general fund. Does that make sense? Because we advertised lower than what he had requested. So I actually gave him 50,000 more in that line, but it's in the public safety. Does that make sense?
So this line in the general fund has decreased by 50,000,
Correct.
but the overall request.
I increased by 100,000.
Right.
Yes.
You're
Right,
giving
I-
him what he asked for, it's just split between public
Which is-
safety and general fund.
Yes. Okay.
Everybody understand that?
How much is it?
So that line would be $328,886.
And in the public safety fund under food, it would go from 0 to 100,000.
Correct. But I'll pull that out to make sure. Okay, and then the next line is also, he had asked for 200,000. We advertised 150. I took the whole line out of the general fund, and I put 200,000 in public safety.
Made a new line.
Either I made a new line, or there was a Madison line, and we just
Well,
got
the
it.
medicine was in there at one time.
Yeah, I think it might have already been in there, I just put it,
Yeah, we-
I just,
Tried to move as much as we could from public safety into general.
so that line is zeroed out in the general fund, and it's moved over to public safety.
And that line, that is, 150, you said?
200, yeah. So Kara, you have 4,376,188. Nope.
No,
Oh,
you have 4,369,438.
okay, so we only made a couple changes in there. Changes I made. Okay, so we zeroed off the one line, the line of, I didn't make any changes over at all. So the second to the last line, I took the whole amount out, okay? The one above that is 328,886,000. And then if you go up 3 lines, to 300, it should be 300,000. Why are we off? What is wrong here?
Mine shows what you have, Joey. I've been updating mine. The difference is 6,750.
So, the numbers for the jail, the officers I took off of, Kim's list. So unless, I'm just gonna look and see if anything's different from what we advertised.
Resumming it, I'm still coming back to 4,369,438.
Six thousand.
6,750.
I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is. I can do that.
Start at the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah.
All right, and fine. Okay, so the first line I have, at the very bottom, I have $54,745.
Yep.
Then 0.
Yep.
Then 328,886.
Yep.
340,000. 1,500. 3,000.
300,000.
$123,753. $1,869.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, there was a 0 before that, and then a 0 after it, and then 300,000. $2,625. 0. 40,438. 41,563. That's what was actually published. That's what I think.
That, yeah, should be.
We got longevity that had to go into these.
41,500.
What did we advertise there?
41,563.
Yeah, so it should be 41,563. Okay, then the one above that is 40,563. And then the next one is 47,199. And then 0. And then 46,430. Then 46,805. 51,309. 54,763. 56,180.
46,180.
I'm dyslexic. 46,180. 46,555. 46,305, 55,138, 46,305, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, yeah. And then the next line is 46,305, 46,430, 46,305, 46,555, 46,430, 46,430, 46,180, 52,559, 50,114, 46,180, 46,430, 46,555, 46,180, 51,309, 50,364, 46,430, 46,305, 43,725, 46,430, 46,430, 51,309, 46,305, 46,805, 46,305, 46,180, 55,138, 48,294, 49,239, 46,5.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you say 49,239?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, thank you.
Yep. The one above that is 46,555, 46,305, 46,180,
Wait. For account
Yeah.
12709?
12709, yep,
Okay, what was that number again?
46,180,
Thank you.
46,555, 46,305, 46,805, 46,305, 51,309, 53,64, 46,805,
53.
50,364, 46,805, 46,430, 46,305, 51,434, 46,180, 41,850, 80,000, 46,555, 100,000, 47,794. So what do you have your total?
4,376,188.
Perfect. Okay, so then, juvenile probation, we need to have a conversation about what you wanna do off part-time there. As I said, if we put the part-times back in, I don't know, let's see where am I at. Right now, I'm $372,847 over budget, but with the levy, we'd be okay. So that's a decision for the council.
Juvenile probation was $8,500
It was 17,
of savings,
yes,
an additional $8,500.
yes. We reduced it to 8,500.
So we should keep it at 17,000.
That's, yeah, excuse me. I think we should keep it. That would be,
Sorry, Garrett.
I would agree.
to keep it
Keep it.
how it
keep
was
it.
at,
This is the one where the part-time's new, but it's because she did an overall reduction in her budget. to get
overall
to that point,
reduction,
right?
legislative change 2022.
Alright.
Is that dollar amount match yours, Jody?
1,008,534.
Yeah, that's what I have.
What does she have?
1,049,000. Longevity as well.
Well, I can go through those numbers.
Top or bottom?
I'll just start at the top, seeing I'm there, sorry. 2,000, 87,828, 77,828, 77,828, 50,669, 56,628, 80,163, 58,473, 86,970,
86,970.
70,000.
Can we stop right there?
Yes.
Was, does anybody know, was that,
I believe it's a new probation officer that took that position, and I believe that that person, she's not here, but I think it was.
She's,
Oh, are
Tracy's
you?
here,
I'm
she can
sorry,
speak
Tracy.
to that.
yeah, I just wanna make sure we're
I'm
we're
sorry.
clear about that, because requested in council numbers were 5,000 less. Is that a new position that has a higher rank?
Well, probation officer salaries are mandated by the state.
Yeah.
And so if we have somebody that moves into a different year category, then that would indicate that raise. We had a couple changes in personnel last year, and so we have a couple people that are moving up.
So when you requested it, it was less, but you didn't know they were moving at the time you requested, is that what?
Well, we had somebody hired just a few months ago, and then anticipating we have a retirement coming the beginning of the year, I'm trying to plan for that as well.
So the person that took this position has more tenure than the person that was in it.
Why
May
was
not.
it published more than your request? You requested 81,720.
I think we did some updates at the last meeting, didn't we?
Yeah, we
went
did.
through and
Yeah.
Is
updated.
Yeah.
that the update from that? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I just,
Okay.
I wanted an explanation as to where it was. Thank you. I assume that was the case, but I'm going to make sure we understood.
So you have 8163 there?
86,970.
Which one was I on?
That is 11516.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was too far. Okay. 86,970, yeah.
Thank you.
And then 70,755, 42,311,
42,311.
yes, 42,311, 80,328, 58,473, 2,000, 39,261, 45,617, 43,502, 17,000, 7,800, 20,400, 2,700, 2,700, and then 0.
1,008,534.
Okay, thank you.
Say it's just another million.
I did have a question on David's. I just wanna, well, you know what, you need to look at these to make sure we get the longevity right on this, okay? I believe that they're correct. So I didn't change anything from what was advertised. So,
The longevity on, the people on the maintenance.
I didn't change anything from what we advertised, the last time we looked at your budget, so everybody will get an opportunity to look at these budgets to make sure they're.
This is the point, so you guys have a chance to look at the sort of best guess here before October.
All right, let's see here. Oh, I was thinking too, I made comments about reducing, increases, the recorder, employees are underneath a different fund as well. That needs to be, the same as what it was. Let's see, I don't know, I made the one change in the treasurer's office, so if you can go to the treasurer's office, we can just update that online.
Joey, are we allowed to change the clerk's budget?
Not the clerk.
Didn't you just say the clerk's employees run another budget? Recorder. Okay. Are we allowed to change the recorders? I thought that one was a special one that.
Well, they're paid out of the perpetuation fund, but she decides whether or not she gives increases, and I think that we need to be fair across the board, there should be no increases this year, and then they can do the same thing in those
think,
If we can.
yeah, I don't know that we can.
She'll adjust it out for us, I think, knowing if we don't end up giving a 3%.
The council has the sole authority to set compensation. So she still has to have your approval. She's not allowed to use that recorder perpetuation fund for salaries, but she still has to have your approval of what it's going to be.
Sorry.
So the treasurer, it's line item, 3,200, communication and transportation. We had it at 36, he requested 37,800 because of postage. All right, we're almost to the end, So what do you have for your grand, wait a second, hold on.
We have a total?
For the treasurer.
Yeah, that's what I have.
$439,900.
That's right. So are there any other,
I'm trying to go through it, hang on. I hate to do this Sunday. No, it's just, Okay, so what do you have as your grand total? At the bottom of the budget? It's at the top two.
See, nobody even knows how much money.
Nope. Well, I'm at 44,839,540, which puts us in the hole 381,347. So you're lower than, what are you at?
44,787,866.
I don't know what else changed. You guys pull up the right ones. I didn't change anything else from what we advertised,
You
so
wanna go look at the totals and the
I'm
separate?
not sure where the difference is.
yeah, I was just thinking that, Todd, I think that's a
Starting at the
good.
bottom.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
let's
I
just-
gotta go to the bottom.
Is that?
There's different file names.
Alright, so what do you have for the youth center?
Start at the bottom.
Yeah, much the bottom. I'm sorry, are you at the top? Oh,
No, I'm the one that said, I thought she was at the bottom too.
There was. 1,822,107.
I know.
Weights and measures. 50,484.
Yep.
Voters registration, 154,770.
Yep.
Veterans, 107,785.
Yep.
Treasurer, 439,009.
Yep.
Surveyor, 194,112.
Yep.
Soil and water, 62,265.
Huh?
We have sheriff, 4,751,525.
That's the wrong, that's not in there. Okay, so we know there's an issue with the sheriff.
Yeah, it's 400,000 short for raises.
Where do you wanna start, Kara? At the top?
At the top of it.
Yeah, that wasn't shared.
Where this is
Sorry.
shared, but.
Hello.
She put all the new-
I didn't touch the share, so. Okay, so the first one, yeah, I just put the, well, that's what we had, oh, maybe that's what the difference
No,
is. Yeah, I think I know where it is.
So just go through the green.
Okay, so the elected official is the same, 165, 161. The next one is 57, 155.
Yes.
100,000,
Yes.
80,000, 628. 70,808.
Okay.
59,355. 56, 655.
Okay.
71, 608.
Okay.
58, 875.
Okay.
57, 155.
Okay.
46, 805.
Okay.
46, 430.
Okay.
67, 395.
Okay.
70,408.
Okay.
66,382.
Okay.
67, 795.
795.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
57,155.
Okay.
60,755.
Okay.
71,408.
Okay.
57,155.
Okay.
66,395.
Okay.
61,155.
Okay.
0.
Yep.
56,655.
56, 655.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
57,355.
Okay.
63,382.
Okay.
60,555.
Okay.
57,955.
Okay.
63,982.
Okay.
60,955.
Okay.
61,755.
Okay.
61,955.
Okay.
57,555.
57,000.
Yes, ma'am, 555.
Okay.
57,355.
Okay.
56,955.
Okay.
56,955. And then another no, sorry. The next one is 59,555.
Okay.
61,555.
Okay.
60,955.
Okay.
61,755. 57,355. 59,155. 57,955. 57,755. 57,755. 57,355.
Okay.
00.
Yes.
47,544.
Okay.
45,625.
Okay.
56,955.
Do-
Oh.
Do a total. And look at your bottom number.
I have 4,748,800.
Nope. All right, so
Where would
we
you
were
stop
down-
in the
we were
middle of that?
on line-
Can we go back to 14700?
Okay.
Okay, make sure I'm on the same line.
42,470.
42,475 is that line. 45,100. 0. 50,875. 13,915. 200.
Yes.
31,200. 31,200.
Okay.
20, the next two are zeros.
Yes.
6,150.
Yes.
65,000. 2,400. 16,800. 960. 10,800. 14,400. 3,600. 9,600. 1,200. 2,400. 5,000. 325,000. 50,245. 4,500. 10,000. 10,919. $260,000, 1082, 90,000, 32,000, 2,751, 100,000, 210,000, 27,095, 0, and then 100,000.
4,785,388.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, the next one above that.
Security,
Yeah.
109,972.
Yep.
Recorder, 55,191.
Yep.
Public defenders, 1,896,288.
Yep.
Prosecutor 40, 715,959.
Yep.
Prosecutors, 2,101,720.
That's where all your money's going. Let's not go to the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor victim advocate, 50,825.
Yes.
Reassessment, 0.
Yep.
Problem solving court, 443, 467.
Yes.
Planning commission, 311,890.
Yes.
Mental health, 908,558.
Yes.
Correctional facility, we have 2,014,065.
No. I have a question while we're just before we do that. Mental health, Todd, so we take that off the top of the levy.
It's added on top of it.
Added in? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was right. Okay, never mind. You wanna just start at the bottom, Carol?
It's $150 for
Okay, so the bottom line is 15,000, 5,656, 12,700, 5,000, 85,000, 2,163, 7,500, 225,000, 1,456, 0. 80,000, 5,000, 15,000, $525. The next two lines are 0, 5,200, 0, 3,000, 300,000. Somebody else? Okay, 46,180, 47,055,
47,055. Okay.
46,180,
Okay.
46,555,
Okay.
46,430,
Okay.
46,180,
Okay.
49,239,
Okay.
46,680, 48,989,
So 46,680.
yes,
Okay.
48,989,
Okay.
46,305,
Okay.
42,000,
Yes.
nothing in the next line,
Yes.
51,239,
Okay.
nothing in the next line,
Okay.
46,680,
Okay.
the next two lines are blank,
Okay.
48,199,
Okay.
blank, the next line,
Okay.
46,180,
Yes.
and then the next four lines are blank,
Yes.
then 46,500,
Yes.
46,500, 0,
Yes.
46,305,
Yes.
12,358, 11, sorry, 12,358, 11,608, 8,874, 46,180, 52,934, and then you go up to shift supervisor, which is 11407, and that was 51,434, and then 0,
Yes.
53,184, 48,719, 41,424,
Okay.
0,
Yes.
11,608,
Okay.
8,874, 0,
Yes.
58,147,
Yes.
and 0.
Yes.
So you have,
2,013,940.
perfect.
Thank you.
resources, 84,501.
Yes.
Emergency management, 196,680.
Yes.
Election board, 774,783.
Yes.
Train board, 94,800.
Yes.
Courthouse, 1,658,768.
No.
Bottom of that,
Yep. Okay. 86,000.
Okay.
10,000. 40,000. 150,000. 2,800. 210,000. 310,000. 10,000. 300. 10,000. 45,000. 35,000. 1,500. 0. 6,000. 0. 5,000. 6,000. 9,150. 6,000. 10,400. 19,638. 0. 0. 39,360. 36,224. 42,169. 0. 42,169. 30,471. 36,224. 49,204. Sorry, 49,206. 38,849. 30,471. 32,089. 31,314. 30,471. 30,471. 38,849.
38,849. And that was line 11406?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
38,480.
Yes.
Then 0.
Yes.
46,163.
Yes.
And 65,000.
Yes. Total 1,630,768.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We have council 334,312. Coroner 623,872.
No.
Bottom up.
You have, Jody.
I have 676,872. Okay, so then let me give you the number, I didn't change anything, so 8,000, 1,050, 1,500, 3,500,
Okay.
500,
Okay.
7,000,
Okay.
450,000,
Yes.
0,
Yes.
12,000, 1,500,
Yes.
1,200,
Yes.
75,
Yes.
125,000,
Yes.
3 zeros,
Yes.
37,440,
Yes.
0,
Yes.
and 28,107.
Yes. 471,872.
What?
Or 671,872.
I'm like, how did we lose $200,000 here?
Sorry.
Yeah,
No, that's not what you have,
It's
Jody.
still not the number.
what do you have? 676,872?
671,872.
And it's 5,000.
Okay, so,
Check your sum again.
Still 671?
all right, so at the bottom, again,
Yes.
8,000,
Yes.
1,050,
Yes.
1,500,
Yes.
3,500,
Yes.
500,
Yes.
7,000,
Yes.
450,000,
Yes.
0,
Yes.
12,000,
Yes.
1,500,
Yes.
1,200,
Yes.
$75,
Yes.
1,000,
There it is.
1,000, 25,000.
125.
Yes.
Sorry.
Total?
676,872.
Thank you.
Yes.
Commissioners, 12,372,960.
960, 900.
960.
No, that's not.
12,372,960.
Nope.
That's what I have too.
You have 960? FICA's $1,735,591. And the FICA's $2,067,938. And the next one is $4,300,000.
Maybe still up.
Yeah. I'm trying to see where else I would have maybe changed things. What do you have on the? Oh, I know what it is. So Council of Governments, they request, oh, that's what it is, I messed. They requested $60,000. We published $60,060. But I think that was a typo on their part. I do. I think it's supposed to be $60,060. Okay, so what do you have for total?
12,372,960.
Yeah.
Could you read that number one more time?
12,372,960. Ready for the next?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Assessor, 1,332,543.
Yep.
County agent, 294,361.
Yep.
Clerk, 92,387.
Yes.
Clerk, 785,542.
Yes.
Circuit court, 986,470.
Okay, so that was the one where I reduced the part-time, so you guys gotta make a decision about if you wanna reduce the part-time there or not. They asked for 30,000, I reduced it to 15.
As of July 17th, they spent $10,300. So if you doubled that, then you'd have 20,600. So was there a reason?
No, it's just my same thought process about part-time.
Oh, no, I meant, was there a reason that it was 30?
Did somebody have that instead?
That's what they had requested.
Right,
It's what the 25 budget was.
okay.
I can speak to that if you'd like to.
Okay.
If I'm honest, I'd love to keep it, but I understand. Every year, we don't know exactly how that's gonna be spent. Some years it's been bailiffs who have gone over their amount. That's changed. We do have some needs in Circuit 2 that we may next year need to put some part-time money to. But that's unknown this time, so if you take it, we may need to come back, but if we can, we'd love to have it. It is a way for us to kind of adjust our labor force, as you know.
Do you see the present trend of using part-time changing? The present trend has been about 10,000 for half the year.
It has. Only if we feel like we do need to get some help in Circuit 2. And one of the ways we think we could do that is part-time. And we haven't made a definite decision on that. We do have a summer program for a legal intern that we do every year. It's kind of where we've been. Sure. If I have, my preference would be to take it out of 177 rather than part-time.
Per diem,
Per diem.
Yeah, it's a number that we set that up actually, I think last year's budget, maybe the year before that, it was always generally 25,000 and we set it at 50.
Didn't that increase though, per diem?
Yeah, per diem did increase. But if they're looking at a way to make an adjustment to adjust budget numbers, that would be a way.
So you you'd rather take it from there versus taking it from the part-time?
If I had my, yes.
I think so, that's why you're here.
Yeah.
So if we reduce that, I reduced your part-time by 15,000, could we reduce the dirt by 15?
You could, I mean, full disclosure, that's an amount that you budget that does vacillate in the year, depending on how many jurors we have. We set that.
36 out of 50.
Yeah. But that's just set as a number every year that we set in the budget. And of course, we get, that money comes out of the juror pay fund. So we pull that out every quarter and we move it into that line item to pay jurors. Or a split. You want to take some out of that and some out of part-time. I can't guarantee that we're not gonna underspend in that fund next year, but it's possible.
You mean per diem?
No, in part-time.
Any thoughts?
I say just leave it as is.
Leave it as it is.
Or if we can reduce the part-time, maybe split the difference 20 to 25,000. Cause it looks like that per diem is spent like every
Yeah.
year.
We set a budget number that we just kind of guess at that year, and a couple years ago, for the longest time, it was 25. We moved it to 50 just to make it what we thought was more accurate.
Well, it shows total expended in 2022, 101,000.
Yeah.
And in 23, 124,000. And then in 24, almost 75,000.
Right.
And the per diem for jurors, I mean, you don't have any wiggle room, except for if you don't have a jury trial. And even that doesn't negate that you still might have to pay jury fees, because they come in and then, we can get into that. But anyways, so the part-time, I mean, if we reduce it to 20,000, I mean, this is something the county, as a whole, the county's going to have to look at their departments, and we are going to have to reduce our workforce. As a whole. And I'm not talking just part-time, I'm talking about our full-time people. As they retire, we're gonna have to, this budget's gonna have to be reduced probably $2 million going forward, because we can't fund it with what's coming down the pipeline. So, that was just my thought about the part-time line. You guys say whatever.
I think you know your department best. Where would you tell us where you think it would be best if you're willing to decrease?
Yeah. If we take the juror pay fund out of 177, then my preference would be part-time if you're gonna cut. It is the one that is, we can kind of help clean up at the end of the year when we know, sometimes we have something that we have to do at the end of the year, a project or something has to be done. We have one right now that's sitting there that I'm gonna come to you probably next month. In some ways, we've looked at our budget for 3 years, and we've kind of tried to look at what we're gonna spend, plus what we know we have to replace or fix. And all of our budget has kind of been, in some ways, either saved, moved around, pulled back, almost like we're a mini county council within our own department, to try to have at the end of the year, the ability to pay everything we need, plus the things that we know we need to fix, without coming back to ask for additional funds. And so, we didn't do that last year, haven't done that yet this year. We've only done it through transfers. So that's kind of the balance we've been trying to do. If you need to cut it, you need to cut it, but we have worked to really make it such that we don't have to come back and ask for more.
Which we appreciate. Thoughts?
They'll say leave it.
Leave it? Okay. What's our number there?
986,479.
Hold on.
That is the.
Did you put part-time?
986,479?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Okay,
Circuit Court 6, 247, 335.
Yep.
Circuit Court 5,
What do you have at the, what do you have?
44,854,604.
Yep, that's what I got.
864
No,
what?
44,854,604. So that puts us over, just under 400,000. And that's where I suggest that we,
Okay.
I do have a few questions.
we're not change the letter, we're change the percentage.
On the commissioner's budget, where central dispatch is,
Okay, yep, we're good, because it's, the rest of it that we have to pay is in the public safety fund. I double
Okay.
checked.
okay.
Well, we can't pair
It's
sheriffs.
like 1.17 something, I think. I don't know the total number, it's like 1.17 something, and I made sure that the amount we have in the public safety plus that amount equals what we have.
See, they can find the money when they want to.
On the coroner's budget, you wanna look at that.
Okay.
We decreased part-time there, and they rely heavily on part-time, don't they? Well, because, yeah,
This is the numbers that I think, Ryan gave us.
The elected coroner needs to start taking cases. They wouldn't have to rely on them so heavy.
He's getting there.
No, because I had a question mark there.
well, it said at 125,000, but it was 200,000 was requested.
I don't have my voice. That's all. What is it? Because there was,
Wasn't that a compensation from the professional services fee?
Well, I'll skip ahead then. The next question I had was in the jail budget. When we're looking, there's some that we reduced there. Testing and schooling was reduced, operating supplies was reduced, utility services were reduced, food, medicine, machinery and equipment.
no.
I just,
Food, I actually increased food by 50,000 because I moved it to public safety.
okay, I didn't have that marked on this one.
Yep, and then medicine, I moved the medicine to public safety, I actually increased that back to what he asked for, which
Okay.
was 200,000. And what was your other question?
Testing and schooling was reduced from 5,000 to 1,869.
And that's what they had last year, so that's. What else?
Operating supplies was reduced from 130,000 to 123,753. And utilities was reduced from 320,000 to 287,000.
I increased it back up to 300.
Okay,
Looking at what was expended on, what was spent on operating supplies, they spent just right at 52. So it's multiplying that times 2, I'd say the 123 should be.
alrighty. And then the next question I had was for MCCC, we reduced their part-time line. We were talking earlier about that being a 24-hour facility. It was requested at 324, 317, and we reduced that down to 300,000. I just wanna make sure we have an accurate budget.
So,
That was based on expenditures in 2024 were 295, and half of the year this year is at 144. Doubled up with 200. I think that was the rationale.
Okay.
I didn't change anything, that was what was
Right, that was
advertised,
just
so
what was
that's,
advertised.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
that's
and
what.
honestly, I don't remember that 314 number.
vehicles, we reduce